Yo guys, how's it going? We are back for another video on CSR2, where today we are continuing our series, where today we have to start with a free bronze crate. Let's see what we get out of today's. We have a Porsche part, we have a Dodge part and a Honda as well, so we will be collecting those and then going straight in for what is going to be our daily battle race today. So wherever that is, where is our daily? Well, there it is. We have 30 gold to pick up today if we get the victory here, so that will be quite decent. I'll definitely say yes to taking that, and these cars are very, very nice for a late shift and only a good shift there. We've managed to come away anyway and still going to get the victory out of this one, managing to pick up our 30 gold and our cash to go with it. So that is not the worst of performances there. Nicely done. We'll take them 30 gold, and that is took us up to 260 now. So there's that completed, and now we can carry on with our tuning trial. 2 more wins on this and we get ourselves the uncommon fusion parts, 2 of those, and then another 5 wins we'll get ourselves a 2 rare fusion parts, and then finally with the 15th race we'll be able to get a stage 6 part, but obviously at the moment they are pretty much useless to us because there's nothing we can actually do with them. But like I say, as you can see in the top right, absolutely stacking up our dough at the minute, up to 122,000 now, absolutely smashing through the money at the minute, so that is going well for us. But we now have like I say, this is now our 5th race in the tuning trials, and it's looking like an easy win against the Alpha 4C, and it is where we get now our 2 uncommon fusion parts. Let's see what 2 we actually get out of it though, as we'll skip past that. Getting a little bit of money, we get a Subaru and a Noble. There are 2 uncommon parts today, so let's go towards our 2 rare ones now and see what we can get out of those. Hopefully something decent. I think we've actually started to stack up a few Porsche ones now as well, which is quite helpful really with the car that we have at the minute, so cannot say no to that at all. And right now it's looking like an easy win there as well, against the M235i. Very nicely done, and like I say, the money to go with it, can't go wrong with that at all. Right, going for our 7th race now, basically halfway through this these trials. So up against another tier 2 car in the Civic Type R, but absolutely making light work of the Civic Type R again, and easily going to get the victory here, which puts us, like I say, on 7 victories now. Another 3 wins and we will be up to them 2 rare parts, and like I say, we'll only have 2 races, which hopefully by the time we've completed these ones, what we have left, we will have an extra cannot think of what it's called. What is it called? An extra gas is what I was thinking of. And then that will mean we will be only having to wait for 1 gas to get us that 15th race completed, as long as we don't mess up at any point, which we really shouldn't do. We're racing against the Golf, the GTI, but the race bunny, is it the bunny? The Rocket Bunny is the one that I was going for. Rocket Bunny version of the car. But right now, we're not looking too shabby at all. So, let's go for number 10, race number 10. Let's see what we can get out of this. We've got the Subaru that we're going to be racing this time. Perfect start, perfect shift, and let's go for it, boys. Absolutely smashing it. Another perfect shift here. Going through should be an easy victory, and is exactly that, where we pick up another win, and that is our 10th win out of the 15. But the 10 gets us 2 rare fusion parts. Let's see what we get. Hopefully something we can use, a BAC part and a Cadillac part. So 2 things that we can't really use, but it is what it is. And we'll go in for now our 11th race of these fusion trials, performance trials, was it? Tuning trials is the thing that I was going for. Right, there we go. Take away from the M235i again, and should be in with an easy dub again. But like I say, he was keeping up with us there, to be fair, the 235, but not enough for what he needed, and we managed to still get the victory. Nicely done. On to racing the Rocket Bunny version of our car again, but we will again make just show the fact that this car ain't to be messed with. The GTI, the standard GTI, to put down the power, and that is exactly what we've done with our 12th race completed here. Yeah, that was nicely done. But like I say, we're 1 minute and 40 away from our next one. That was only our 12th one, so technically we still need to wait for 3 more. So I don't think I'm actually going to do that this time. I'm going to have to wait for the next time to go through, and then we will get in to doing those ladder races and crew battle races that we have in the next episode, as we're up to $136,000 now. And like I say, there's not a lot of reason for me to really be spending my money on any of our cars at the minute. Obviously the Porsche makes sense, but I don't really want to be doing that until I start to actually do the tier 2 races, because I don't really think there's much point in us doing it, to be fair. We're up to 72,000 on this, so we're 8,000 away to getting our next crew championship part, but it's an Aston Martin part, obviously something that we can't really use at the minute. Hopefully at some point soon we will be able to get them extra 10 silver keys and get ourselves on the ladder to being able to open our next silver box. We have to wait 15 seconds, so I'm going to quickly do that, see what we can actually get from our live races. If we can pick up some keys from our live races, that will help quite a bit, because I know that you can get some from doing these races. So let's have a quick look. Now we have unlocked that. Yeah, see, we ain't going to get that until we reach 15, so we're not going to bother just right now with that. We'll put our extra fuel into doing this, and it's against the A45, as I keep saying, one of my favourite cars at the minute. Honestly, I would love to own one, but right now, hopefully at some point soon we'll be able to get one. But right now we have just absolutely minced it in the GTI and picked up our 13th victory. Like I say, only 2 races away now before reaching them 15 for the tuning trials. And then, like I say, all we'll have to do after that is go into our ladder races and our crew battles. Obviously we'll get a couple of things to do in 9.5 hours ish, but we'll do that when it comes to it. Like I say, I'll try and get through the ladder races and the crew battles first before I do that anyway. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you have, please do leave a like, subscribe if you want to, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Peace.